Wow, last video I did, there was construction outside. Now there's two fires going on, and one in NorCal and one in SoCal. But the show must go on, and I'm gonna be home anyway. It's tough to breathe. But regardless, we're gonna be on drafters right now. We're gonna be snake drafting for this week only. It's a 1 week live snake draft website. So if you want to draft with me, you want to draft with the rest of the couch fam squad, you're in the right place, guys. It's so bad right now that it's really tough to breathe. It's like all smoke outside. I got the fan turned on. Like when you turn the fan on without the heater or AC. So I'm trying to make it through. Like I said, I mean, I'd rather be, even though it's not going to be like the most exciting, like the most breathing, I'm not gonna have the most fresh air on this live stream. I'd rather be doing this than doing nothing. I'd be on my computer or TV, or because I don't know, I wouldn't want to get in my car and leave, because I have some stuff here, like I'd want to pack my computer and camera and stuff, and the dog, of course, so I wouldn't want to leave the dog behind anyway. So I mean, this is all, this is what I'm gonna be doing. So I'll be doing this for at least 90 minutes. Depends on how much you guys want to draft. Mr. Beast is in the building. I'm just gonna call you Beast from now on, all right? And enough for the non-hype. Beast is, I like the name, Mr. I like Beast, just Beast. I like the name Beast. What's up, Beast? Jason's in the building, of course. Devin, University of Poker. He hit that bell icon. He's notification squad. Aaron Lamb. Just because your name's Aaron, you're not starting Aaron Jones. You're definitely starting Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is a must start this week. He's not the god, but yeah, Maurice Harris. I did draft him in the Experts League. He is cheap in salary cap DFS. The Experts League on drafters, so I drafted him. It was my last pick. So yeah, definitely, with Crowder out, with Chris Thompson out, Maurice Harris is definitely awesome. What's up, Paul? So, yeah, GPP. Yeah, that's right. So let's kick this off. So Jules Gomez. So I'm going to be kicking it off with a draft, just to show you guys how this works for those of you not usually tuned in. So what you want to do to make sure you have an account, probably like the more the season goes along, the less people are as excited about fantasy football. Those losers from that are out of the playoff contention when it's week 5, week 6 already. That's not us though, right? We're still excited about fantasy football. We love to win. So for those of you new to this live stream though, you want to head on over to drafters.com, and I'm typing it in the chat. So go to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH, okay? So head on over to drafters.com, use promo code COUCH. You will get a $10 free bonus credit to be able to draft. Also, on top of all that, they are having a free roll for a Saquon Barkley signed jersey. So that's 100% free to enter. So even if you used up your free sign-up bonus of $10, you can still enter this Saquon Barkley free roll, and you can enter up to 5 times. Nick is asking for a shout out. I don't know what that accomplishes, but I will shout him out. Nick, I shout you out. Okay, there we go. We're done with that. All right. So the first draft I will do, I won't even do this one. This is a free one. I'll just unfollow it. So the first one I'm going to join. Once you're there, I will join. I'm going to kick it off with the Saquon Barkley free roll. So once you're signed up, you go to the lobby, and then I'm going to join this one. You can feel free to join. It's going to fill up super fast, though. Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll. And I'm going to go ahead and join this one. So we need 1 or 2 more people. Oh, that's filled up. That filled up fast. And I will try to do some Q&A as I go along, and I'll probably do a quick Q&A session at the end for those of you tuned in the entire time. So I got a question here: Sony or Dion Lewis? I would start Dion Lewis, and I'm pretty sure it's PPR, or at least half PPR. You ballin', bro? Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I do this for a living, right? So I should. If I'm fantasy broke, that means that I'm not doing a good job, right? So, yeah. Yeah, doing this full time. Like, if I had $11 in my account, you should be like, what's going on, guys? I thought this guy was good, right? Yeah, best defense to stash for next week is hands down the Cardinals. Like to be, realistic. Yeah, for sure. I'd start Nick Chubb, Christopher. So, for those of you just tuning in, we are on drafters.com, and I just typed it in the chat. It's a 1-week snake draft, and this one right here is actually 100% free to enter. It's this one right here, Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll. First place wins a signed Saquon jersey. I really want this one, guys. This would be awesome. And then you can, here, let me. Okay, it started. It has begun. No, Chandler, we just started 5 minutes ago, man, and I think you're already on here, but if not, and you want a snake draft with us, head on over to drafters.com, and if you don't have an account, use promo code COUCH, get $10 free credit. We're snake drafting all night long. What other good stashes for next week? I haven't really looked that much. I just look at who, like, the Bills are playing, the Jets are playing, the Raiders are playing. Yeah, I didn't really look that much. I guess you got the Panthers D. I don't know. You just got to go through and look. I definitely know the Cardinals D is good. I just go through and look one by one. That's how I really figure it out. It's like who's playing the worst team. Right now, the Raiders are the worst team. Stash Rex Burkhead? No, I would only stash Burkhead in the deepest of leagues. Raiders are tanking. That means it's good to start a defense going up against them. Yeah, so Burkhead might play, what is that, the last 3 games of the regular season? Something like, is that right? Oh, so that would be like the last 2 games in fantasy football playoffs? So, not really worth it in my opinion, except if you are in a 16-team league or deeper. Yes, that's true. Mahomes and Hunt would get pulled. But at the same time, that means that they've scored a lot of points as well. And there's no guarantee that that's going to happen, right? Maybe the Chiefs' defense isn't that good as well. So just because of that, I'm not going to avoid picking a player I really like, Because those type of blowouts are pretty rare. Even though this one is Like, yeah, this definitely could happen. Like, I get that, but no, I wouldn't be too scared of that. Hooper or Njoku? That's a tough one because Njoku is a bit injured. That's really my only like. I'll put it like this: if Njoku was 100% healthy, I would start Njoku. I think Njoku has more upside. Yeah, Packers D this week's decent. So that's why somebody asked me if they should go Reed or Njoku, and I said, hey, look, it's super close, but I would go with Reed. So, well, Fournette's always injury prone. And we just had a podcast episode. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Hold on. I need to make a pick, guys. Let's go with a Brady stack. Luck doesn't sling it like he used to. I think he's slinging it the most out of any quarterback in any team. But I do agree, though, with the Mac. I would go with Mac. Michelle is not an ideal start. He's a decent start. So Sony Michel's a RB3 this week or flex at best. I wouldn't start him unless you have to. So by the way, guys, energy level is a little down. It's really tough to breathe right now. There's a fire in NorCal and a fire in SoCal, and I'm in California. And it's really bad right now. So I got kind of a headache, and just really every breath I take is like I want to cough almost. It's so bad right now. Yeah, B says he's in Cali too. Yeah, I mean depends where you are, but I mean there's one in SoCal, and then there's one in NorCal. Like, seems like you're not doing good no matter where you are in California. Drink lots of water. Does that actually help? On drafters, I don't think you can make a public. I think you can only make a private one. So there's really no need to make a public draft though, because it's still fairly new site, and there's really no need to make a public draft. They have drafts all the time. Just go. I don't have lemon, but okay. I don't know. I mean, I have water here, but I mean, I don't know if that's gonna actually help the quality of the air. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm drafting. I see. I think one person here joined with fans. So yeah, of course I'm gonna be drafting with you guys. That's the whole point of this. So the one I just joined, like I knew it was hard to get in. After I finish this, I'll probably be doing two at once. The Chargers play the Raiders. You didn't know who they play? They play the Raiders. Oh, Larry's in the building. What's up, man? I just replied to your comment on YouTube. Larry, right now, I don't think you're in California. You're a Raiders fan, but right now there's two fires, man. One in NorCal, one in SoCal, and it's disgusting, dude. Like, it's so bad. I can barely breathe out here. Yo, I watched one of your streams and there was some couch fam with kickers draft. Yeah, that's what we're about to do it. Just patience, man. Patience, patience. We'll get to it. I only have 2 more picks, guys. We'll get it. All this talk about Aaron Jones, right? Let's do it, man. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I think if fire's not going to reach here where I'm at, but you know, you never know. But I'm just saying the quality of air, it's so bad. Like it's the worst it's ever been. The Raiders never scored 45 this year. Did they? Was that the Colts? That defense sucks. What's up, Yusef? Carson Wentz. I don't have quarterback rankings, but I do like him this week. I feel like this Cowboys game is going to be a little bit of a grind out game, so his upside isn't tremendous, but I do like him. So I'm looking at, you know, what he's playing. So I got him as around a top 10. Like, I really trust him. I think he's good. I think he has a really good floor. Probably not the best ceiling out of everybody, though. So I need a wide receiver. Woods, Alshon. All right, so this is my squad. I really like it. Hunt, Kelsey, Evans, Brady, Josh Gordon stack, Chargers D, Aaron Jones, and Robert Woods. So guys, if you want to snake draft with me and the Couch Fam, it's absolutely free if it's your first time. Just head on over to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH. Once you're there, head on over to the lobby and then click NFL. And let's join this one. Couch Fam. Well, this is cheap. This one here, $2.20. Couch Fam with kickers, $2.20. Let's do this one. Will Byron Jones shadow Jeffrey? I don't think he will. Okay, we got it going. Let's do it, guys. All right. By the way, you can click this bar here. You're in the building, Elijah. There you are, pick number 9. Eli has pick 9. Yusef, Limber, Jewel, Jonathan, Alex, Larry. Never seen this guy, I don't think. Blizzard's in the building. Yeah, Boyd's top 12, yes. Turn my audio up because I know I sound not energetic. So guys, it's not that I'm not energetic, but it's just the fires. It's really hard to breathe here in Cali. There's 2 fires going on. Anyone donate $10 and I won't pick Todd Gurley. Wow, that's awesome. I would definitely donate $10. If someone donates $10, I won't pick Todd Gurley either. I promise. So someone donates $10 in the next 10 seconds, neither Yusuf or me will pick Todd Gurley. These are my blue blocker glasses. It blocks blue light, helps me sleep, and is just for health. It also kind of works when I do hack my lineup. Is a little bit of a looks like a hacker. Yeah, looks like Yusuf's picking Gurley. That wasn't my idea. I wasn't begging for donations. That was Yusuf. But I was just saying I wouldn't pick him either. It's only right if I didn't pick him. It's all good, Yusuf. You tried. Does Dez's injury lower Le'Veon Bell's expectations? No. Not at all. I mean, it's 2 separate cases. I'm not going to compare Dez and Le'Veon Bell. As far as, fantasy-wise, production and health, I'm not going to do that. Nix, I do disagree with you because if a guy named Nix on YouTube is able to figure that out, you don't think Todd Bowles and the Jets are going to figure that out? The starting quarterback for the Bills, guys, is Matt Barkley. And how long has Matt Barkley been there? Matt Barkley. How long has Matt Barkley been? He's been on the team for less than 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't find the exact time, but it seems like he's been on the team for 2 weeks. I mean, that can't be good. On October 31st, Barkley was signed to the Buffalo Bills. So it's been 10 days, guys. It's not lying. Derek Anderson's not playing. Josh Allen's been ruled out. Nathan Peterman's so bad that they're not even going to start him. So they are starting Matt Barkley, who's only been with the team for 10 days. So why I don't understand. You're really underestimating the Jets, and you're basically calling them stupid because they're just going like, all you got to do is stop LaShawn McCoy and you win the game. That's it. I mean, Matt Barkley is not Aaron Rodgers. And even Aaron Rodgers on the Bills wouldn't be as good if he only had 10 days on that team. So 10 days, that's not even 10 days of practice. That's like, what does that amount to? Like 5 days of practice or something? Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell is unlikely to report to the team by Tuesday's deadline, which would make him ineligible to play the rest of the season. Yeah, I mean, we don't know that, but I mean, I definitely believe it. I definitely believe it that he may not play. Because if he gets franchise tag next year, the Steelers won't franchise tag him next year. They'd have to pay him a quarterback franchise tag. And if they do, it's not the end of the world because that's way more money. He's getting paid like elite quarterback money, which is amazing. Hey, here's the one thing. Look, people that got, hold on, let me make these 2 picks and then I'm gonna talk. All right. I can't talk at the same time. Let me make these 2 picks. So, for those of you that drafted Le'Veon Bell and didn't pick up Connor, let this be a lesson to you guys and a lesson to me. Remember the saying, everyone makes mistakes, but it's those that learn from them, right? Let's learn from the mistakes that we made this year. I drafted Le'Veon Bell only in 1 league, and I was fortunate enough to also draft James Conner a few rounds later in my 20-team league. Okay, so let's not make the same mistake again when teams are like, when a guy's holding out or not playing. So let's just learn from this, and it is what it is. It's not going to let us just be down on fantasy football the rest of our lives. Let's just move forward, man, and keep doing our thing. Yeah, I mean, I also learned like I said, I drafted Bell only in 1 league, but I also drafted Connor, fortunately. But I did rank Bell too high, and that was a mistake I made in my draft guide, my cheat sheet, my top 300 printable list. That was a mistake I made. I shouldn't have done that. I should have ranked Bell number 3 at best instead of ranking him. I had him at 3, I had him at 2, I think, then I had him at 1, and that was a mistake. So I'm going to learn from this, and you guys are going to learn from this. It's almost always a bad sign when a player is holding out or talking about holding out or not reporting. They almost always do bad, or this situation happens. We have to read in between the lines and learn not to trust agents, learn not to trust reports when it comes to talking about $100 million. Money always speaks. And I think what Bell wants is a long-term contract, and he wants running backs to get the recognition he thinks they deserve and the money they deserve. So especially ones that catch the ball and do a lot more than just run. So let this be a lesson, and I think I've learned my lesson. I rarely repeat the same mistake, and you guys won't either, man. At worst, should have drafted Connor round 12, right? Round 10, round 16, something. Connor went undrafted in a bunch of leagues, especially early on. Yeah, now I'm getting alert from all sources. So Le'Veon Bell unlikely to report. Wow. And I still don't believe this. Maybe he does report, guys. Yeah, so I don't know, Chandler, if that's... I mean, it's a big coincidence, no doubt, Chandler, but let's not call it a conspiracy yet. Maybe it is a conspiracy. Maybe something happened. Maybe it's a weird coincidence. It's definitely something there. But all I'm going to say right now is let's not think that this is anything official. What have we heard that was official? Actually, everything we've heard has been wrong, basically. So let's say that he shows up possibly, or he possibly doesn't. I definitely wouldn't be shocked either way. Yes, Steven, that's what we're talking about here for the last 5 minutes. Seems staged to me. Yeah, exactly. Why would they stage that? Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, look, it could be conspiracy, it could be staged, okay, Chandler, but it's outlandish. So when you say something like that, we need, like, you got to say something else. Like, it has to be like it's staged because it makes so much sense. Like, this had to have happened because they just want to win games. The Steelers just want to win games. Like, that's their main thing. And the thing is look at how good the Steelers have been. Look at how good Big Ben has been. Look at how good James Conner has been with no Todd Haley, no Le'Veon Bell. Big Ben, I think, has had arguably his best year, especially fantasy-wise, especially passing. It's been insane. Big Ben is killing it throwing to Vance McDonald, throwing to Jesse James, throwing to Juju, throwing to Brown. He's absolutely killing it this year, even throwing to James Conner. James Conner is balling so hard this year. Super elite RB1 James Conner is. Cody says, everything the front office has said in Pittsburgh has been false. They got their bell cow in Conner. Save more money. James Conner's getting paid like... sorry guys, I don't know exact numbers, so don't quote me, but he's getting paid like $700,000 this year, $730,000, while Bell would be getting paid $830,000 per game. So Conner's making in an entire year what Bell would make in one game. So that's it's not worth paying a running back that much money. You guys seen the movie Moneyball? Just like that, it's not worth paying a running back $100 million. It's the silliest thing to do if you're a manager with this cap space, GM, you know, president, whatever, coach with the reins. So it's like, why would you do that? All you do is go in the draft and draft a running back in the 3rd round. Pay him $1 million. It's so stupid. I'm not paying a running back $80 million more, $60 million more. It's the most ridiculous thing. I always thought Bell was a system back. He's not a system back. He's not. Bell is an elite running back. But at the same time, a good running back can produce nearly as good as an elite back on the same team. It's not the same as a quarterback. So when people say quarterback's the most important position, yeah, quarterback's the most important position in football. It's not the same thing. A good running back can do just about as good as an elite running back on that same team. Yeah, I think the issue right now that's going on in the chat, it's not that you guys are wrong or what's going on, the way people talk, is everything has to be black and white. Everything has to be Bell sucks, Bell is elite. It's not, everything's not black and white, guys. It's not that Bell sucks. It's not that Bell is the best running back. No, it's not that. Bell is an elite running back. He is a top 3 back in the league. He is amazing. It's that running backs on that same team, another running back, fill in the blank, so and so, can do just as good as Bell. or let's say 90% is good. This has always been the case. The only time I haven't seen this happen is when Arian Foster went down. There wasn't too many backs on the Texans. There was Alfred Blue. He sucked. Every other time, the backup has been amazing. Not this year, right? Not as much this year, but it's not like Freeman, with Devontae Freeman was balling. But before Devontae Freeman goes out, Tevin Coleman does great. Any other case, man, it's every time the starting running back goes down, the backup running back does extremely well. 90% of the time, they get 90% of the stats the starter would. That's how it is. It's interchangeable. You just go in the draft, get a young running back. That's how running backs are. That's why they're not getting paid that much. Yeah, it wasn't Lamar Miller. It was Alfred Blue back when, who'd I say? Arian Foster, right? So it's actually rare. 10% of the time when the starter goes down, the backup sucks. Other than that, the backup has been very good. It always happens. People just remember Bell and D'Angelo Williams because it's so much more profound. You know, D'Angelo Williams, he had the zombie wedding. He had the pink hair. Stood up for the breast cancer thing all the time. Had a great story. It was a big deal. Steelers are a big team. They made the Super Bowl. Big Ben, you know, winning Super Bowls. And Le'Veon Bell with all the drama. It always happens. Always, guys. Like, it's super rare that it doesn't happen. Yeah, and I'm not just talking off like my observations. I've researched statistics, and it's around there. It's like 80 to 90% of the time they perform, like 80 to 90% of they get the stats, and that's what it is. And also running backs statistically, I mean, just obvious, guys. I don't even need to look at statistics. Running backs are the most injury-prone position in all of football. Quarterbacks are not. Quarterbacks are much less injury-prone. So running backs is just like it's so tough. Like you just want a younger guy that's not banged up, that's not beat up. What's your take on Lamar Jackson going? It got underlooked with Dez torn Achilles. How do you feel about Lamar Jackson? Well, nothing. It's not really news yet. Joe Flacco has a hip injury that may or may not sideline him. I mean, it is what it is. I think the analysis is pretty obvious there. Lamar Jackson has tons of upside, tons of potential. He's very exciting, but he's still raw. He's not really ready to play, so he's going to be super risky. In fantasy, we all love running quarterbacks, so in fantasy, I would pick him up as a QB2, but teams playing, it's going to affect the Ravens. Their defense might get worse. I would start defenses going against Lamar Jackson for sure. So that's my take on Lamar Jackson. But that's not been set in stone yet. We don't know that. And also, guys, if you're talking about conspiracies about the James Conner concussion protocol conspiracy, let's talk about conspiracy with the Ravens falling off, losing, 4 out of the 5 last games, and all of a sudden now Flacco may not be able to play. Talk about conspiracies, guys. RG3 might start over Lamar Miller. I don't see that happening, but that's a good point, Fantasy Troll. That may happen. That may happen. Yeah, and now someone else just said that. Yeah, because RG3 is more experienced. That might be a good look. I'll go tight end here. Let's go with Reed. And then I'll get a running back on the way back. Dang, lot of good quarterbacks, actually. Actually, only one person needs a running back. Probably just wait. Steven, I actually just answered this question, and I went Reed because Njoku's a little bit banged up. So just like what Chandler's saying, I did go Reed. I feel like it's super close. It's almost a tie. Yeah, I think so. I don't know about slow motion, Brendan, but there's 2 fires right now, and I can barely breathe. There's a lot of fires in California, so it's like very hard for me to talk, breathe, anything. So I didn't think it was that noticeable, but it's really tough, man. Yeah. Definitely Harris, Steve. Yeah, between Tate and MVS, I would go with MVS as well. I agree with the chat. Steven, it's really been Alex Smith's fault, it seems like. Alex Smith has been just not good. Here's another, talking about Bell, here's another one, guys. I've seen a lot of questions. No problem, Steve. I've seen a lot of questions about Mahomes. Not really the fantasy community, but people wondering if Mahomes is really good. And that's another one that people, because just how society talks, just how we are, people always have to say Mahomes is overrated, he sucks, or Mahomes is the GOAT, he's the best. It's not that simple. Everything's not black and white. Here's why Mahomes is so good. He is extremely talented. He is amazing. He's playing lights out. He can play well. He's improved in the pocket. He has a rocket arm that's second to none. It's amazing. And he plays out the pocket. He's very athletic. He can run. He can throw on the run. He can even throw with his left hand. The ability to make plays. He's such a playmaker. He wants to make a play all the time. That also is coupled with his head coach. Amazing. Andy Reid does amazing with quarterbacks. Look at quarterbacks with Andy Reid and without. Look at Mike Vick. Then Mike Vick after. Look at Nick Foles. Look at, I know he won a Super Bowl, but still, Nick Foles wasn't really considered that good right after he tied the record with those 7 touchdowns. Look at Donovan McNabb after Andy Reid. Look at Alex Smith before and after Andy Reid. And also, Mahomes does have the weapons. So that you have to factor that in too. Oh, I still get Dion Lewis. Great. You have to factor that in too now. I should have got a kicker. I'm tripping. Doesn't really matter. So, it's everything. He is really that good. And also, he has a great coach, great system, great offense, and great weapons. Yes, he has Travis Kelce and Hunt to throw to. That makes a world of a difference. But it's not like he can't hit other receivers either. He plays really well. No, Vic in Atlanta was great too, but I mean, he also, you know, you could say he did made a lot of dumb mistakes too. So he even admitted he didn't really prepare that much for games. Julian or Watkins? We're going with Julian Edelman. Is he playing? He has a foot injury, but I thought he was playing. I don't know though. We're about to look it up. Is Sammy Watkins? Siri, is Sammy Watkins playing? Sammy Watkins is questionable for Week 10. Watkins returned to practice on Friday. Limited. Suddenly makes it possible he suits up. He's questionable. John Ross or Maurice Harris? I would go with Harris, but John Ross has more upside. More upside, more risk. Yeah, let's go to the next draft. Man. Guys, it's really bad right now. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, there are 2 fires in California, one in NorCal, one in SoCal, so it's really tough to breathe. It's really tough to do anything right now. It's so bad. I got the fan on, you know, hope it does something. And we are snake drafting for 1 week. So it's just for week 10. So if you want to snake draft with me and the Couch fam, go ahead and head on over to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH. I put that in the chat. So let's go. Once you're in here, go to lobby. We're doing the next draft right now. Who asked that? Jabber. And click on NFL. Damn, I sound worse. Yeah, it's bad, dude. How are you gonna sleep? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And what else is here? Oh man. Yeah, let's just do this one. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk as much. Oh, there's one already filled up. All right, this one. 33 cents. And so let that one fill up. And then I'm going to do the Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll as well. At the same time. You could do 2 drafts at the same time. What's up, Kate? These are blue blockers. So right now, there's a lot of fire smoke from the fires in California. So, guys, you know, bear with me. It's really tough right now. Thank you, Kate. The guys are at drafters. I personally know them. They make those drafts. Yeah, famous, I guess. Technically, I'm an authority in the fantasy industry. I wouldn't say famous, but yeah. I am well known in fantasy circles. That is true, for sure. I use a Sony lapel mic, but I'm going to get a new mic because people complain when I drink water. I'm just going to get a real mic and then put it closer, like put it right here. So I have a lapel mic. It's a Sony microphone. It's very good, but I don't like clip-on mics, and it looks really stupid on my neck. So I have an older microphone that I used when I did a lot of music, and I use it for voiceover work. ASMR mic. Is that a real thing? Are you joking? No, you're not out, dude. Chris, you're an idiot, bro. You're dumb. I'm not ignoring you, dude. There's a ton of messages. Man, people are so stupid, bro. Get lost, man. I swear. They got one with ears on it. Dang, why do I keep picking number 2? I'll go Melvin Gordon this time. Can like lick the ear. Man, you're messing with me, huh? Well, I didn't. I just told him to get lost. I just told him to kick rocks. I'm over him. I'm not mad anymore. I just had to let him know he's stupid, so. Nah, because he's like, what did he say? He's like, oh my God, you're actually correct? Are you serious? What is this? Dude, there's like one with like a head on it. So you're being for real? I thought you're joking with me, dude. Are you serious? What the heck, bro? That's crazy, dude. This dude's for real. This is a microphone? Dummy head binaural stereo microphone, $8,000. I don't know if this dude's serious or not. No, that guy was saying like, go ahead, keep ignoring me. He's just like, I'm trying to. There's a million comments and a million comments in the chat. Like, dude, are you kidding me? I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to read it. I'm trying to read as many as I can while snake drafting. Like, my God. You're just trying to answer a free question. Only $8,000. Let me see. I still like don't believe you. Dang. No, you're totally being real. This one does have ears. Or something. Introducing ears. The earphone audio responsive system. This is not. I don't know. I don't know if you're trolling me or not, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's real. Now, I'm gonna get I already have a microphone. I just got it's where you place the microphone that's like the most important. No, I already have one. I'm good. I just thought he was trolling me. Now I don't know if he's trolling me or not. I think he's being for real. $8K for, I don't know what that was. No, I wouldn't call it. I don't know what the heck this is, dude. It's only got one picture. Yeah, I heard about it. ASMR. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, and they have ASMR videos. Like, it's like a good feeling. I know very little about it. I Googled it and I read just a little bit. And then I stopped. Yeah. Is Coleman good now or is he still trash? I guess I would say he is good now. With the easy matchups, right? You got some easy matchups. Go ahead and load and fire up Tevin Coleman. Oh, they are they, Lenny? Tate or Cole? Kate, you got to start Golden Tate. That was a lot of rhyming and whatnot. Kate, start Tate. What should I do with Gronk? Stay tight or try and package him with someone and get like Ertz or Kelsey? I don't think you'd be able to pull off that trade, to be realistic. I don't see it happening. So I think you just have to sit tight. No, I get what you meant though, Matt. Yeah, no one's going to give up Kelsey or Ertz to get Gronk. It's not going to happen. Couch, do you like Tyreek or Josh Gordon this week, full PPR? A slight edge to Tyreek Hill, but I absolutely love Josh Gordon. As you can see, I'm drafting him in a lot of stacks in DFS all the time. Yeah, and another thing, though, guys with Kelsey and Ertz, why they wouldn't make that trade is because they don't have another top 5 tight end. Usually guys who have Kelsey don't have Ertz. Guys who have Kelsey don't have, like, O.J. Howard. It's pretty rare because they would have already traded one of them. And if they talked to me, they heard a fantasy couch, they asked me, I'd be like, hey, trade one of your tight ends. Hurry up. Yeah, Kelsey. So I just tried to trade Ertz for Kelsey, by the way, straight up in the Fantasy Couch League, and my trade got declined. He didn't want to do it. I think Kelsey is hands down the best tight end in fantasy. Well, I wouldn't show off picking up Kittle off waivers. That might mean you're in a 8-team league or a 4-team league, or you guys just aren't that competitive. By the way, guys, this screen right here, we're doing a 10-team draft with the Couch Fam. Top 3 wins. This right here is a big pool GPP for the Saquon Barkley jersey. Let's see, do you got a tight end? Okay, a couple people need a tight end. Yeah. This one is a GPP, meaning out of up to 3,000 other people, I'm competing for a Saquon Barkley jersey, but it's free to enter. Only one person wins. And I wanted Mayfield. And the reason I picked some crazy picks here, guys, is because you want to separate yourself just a little bit from the other lineups. Because if you draft all players that are obvious, there's going to be other teams just like yours, so you want to separate yourself just a little bit. I don't see other teams having like Hunt and Tyreek. I don't see them having Baker Mayfield at all, especially with Njoku and Jarvis. So that's why I did that. I'm going to do the Saquon Barkley signed jersey again, so if you guys want to join, go ahead and join that one. It's completely free to enter. So it's this one right here. It is a GPP. It is. Let's go ahead and draft with me. Join the Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll. 100% free to enter. It's on drafters.com. So go to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH. Do you trust Fournette, Brain? Nobody trusts Fournette. No, not at all. I don't trust him. GPP stands for Guaranteed Prize Pool. It's essentially where you don't pay that much to get in, or in this case, it's absolutely free, but the prize is really big and it's really hard to win. So the prize is guaranteed. So essentially, just theoretically, if one person entered a GPP, one person would win all the prizes because the prizes are guaranteed 100% of the time. Saquon Barkley signed jersey, I'm doing that right now, and then I'm doing 2 drafts at once. So that one's full, and then the next one we'll do another like a 10-team Couch Fam. Ricky, start Aaron Jones. I'll definitely announce it. Yeah, my throat's just gone. I can barely talk. Turn up my volume a little. It keeps getting worse, guys. Oh man, it's so bad right now. Sleep on the floor. Sleep on the floor though. Nathan Peterman's not starting though. I'm gonna look outside to see how bad it looks. Oh. Oh man. Can't see anything out there. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Doesn't look good, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh, what's wrong, Mr. Snuggles? Come here. Come on. You okay? Come on. Up here. Up. Up. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, get down. Nick Mullins? I don't know if Garcon is out. I don't know if George Kittle's gonna play. So I don't know what's up with Mullins, because if Kittle doesn't play, I don't like Mullins that much because Garcon's out. Who's healthy? I think I'm going to go with Marvin Jones. A little bit contrarian here. Let me see. George Kittle. Just looked him up 3 hours or 4 hours ago. Couldn't find that. Oh, you're right. You guys are right. What do I know? George Kittle chest was removed from the Week 10 injury report. The 49ers. Okay. Yep, Mullins is good to go. I'll let you guys know what the next draft is. So guys, head on over. If you want a snake draft with me and the Couch fam, head on over to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH. You'll get $10 free sign-up bonus. We're going to be doing some snake drafts right now. These 2 are ending. I'm going to try to do 2 at the same time. So one of them I'm going to join is the Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll, 100% free to enter. So go ahead and join that one right now. You probably won't get in because they fill up super duper fast. It's the hottest GPP to enter right now. So I'm going to enter in that. You can enter up to 5 times. I think I did it 3 already. And right as soon as I'm done with this pick, I'm not even going to look at the rest. Yeah. For those of you in this draft, you guys might get your feelings hurt. I apologize right now. It's not my intention. I'll go with Mike Williams. Who do I have? Sure. All right, and then once you're on drafters.com, go to the lobby, and then we'll do Couch Fam with kickers. This one, 10 team, top 3 win cash prize, and then click join. So almost filled up. Need 1 more person in the Couch Fam draft. Wait, what? You're mad at the first pick? Wait, how do you know where you're drafting? Or is this the same? First pick again? How do you know where you're drafting, Chandler? Does it say? I don't know. Chandler's not the first pick. I don't know what he's talking about. He must be doing something else. I don't know. Ryan, Rivers, or Breeze? I think Rivers is the safest, but I would go with Breeze. Oh, you're in the Saquon. Okay. Well, guys, what you got to realize in a tournament with 3,000 is you got to think it's really, 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 really difficult to win. So it doesn't really matter where you draft. Just try to pick a few crazy picks, because everyone's going to be, like somebody was just showing, they got Mahomes round 4. You know how many teams have Mahomes? And out of those teams that have Mahomes, they have half the players that you have on your Mahomes team as well. I already replied to your comments, Yusef. You just got to hit me up. DM me on social media or contact me via email. So check your... I replied back to your comment. Basically just gotta, Yusuf, you basically just gotta give me your shipping info. That's all I need from you. Don't type it in the live chat though. You don't want to do that. Corbin asks, Mike Evans or Odell season long? Oh, this week? Man, that's a tough one. I would go with Odell Beckham. You have to start Odell this week. I've won with the last pick, so I mean, I don't think it sucks that much. You get back to back. I think all year we go with Odell as well. Not good, guys. Not good. Apologize for the live stream, but I also am proud of myself for not canceling the live stream. I'm just going for it. Like, I can barely breathe. The fires are really bad right now. This is the worst it's been. And, you know, just pushing through. I can barely talk. Yeah, I think I'll drink more water. Yeah, it's not like the Bucks are less have less dysfunction than the Giants though, guys. The Bucks franchise has been a mess the past decade or 20 years or 15 years, whatever. It's been atrocious. When's the last time they had a good quarterback? I can't even remember. It's been a while. Well, thank you. Hope these fires go away, man. It's been devastating to California, dude. I wish it would rain a little bit. It's because there's no rain and whatnot. It's been just out of control. Damn it. Auto picked. Oh, this one was officially the worst auto pick it could possibly give me. It's okay, though. It is what it is. You guys beat the brain at his own game. Congratulations. Yeah, the fires are just atrocious, man. I can't even breathe out here, man. It's so bad. One fire in Southern California, another fire in Northern California. So all of California is messed up right now. Oh, dang. You guys got rain over there in Jersey? Yeah, we need a little bit of rain. Please. Okay, my dog's crying now. Don't cry. Don't cry. By the way, if you're just joining in, we are on drafters.com, snake drafting live for week 10 only. 1 week snake draft. So you go ahead and join on drafters.com and use promo code couch. We're snake drafting here until the air condition gets to the wet. Can't even talk anymore. The what's it called? The air, whatever. It's really bad. Until I can't breathe anymore, we'll keep going. Honestly, because there's 2 fires, I feel like the fire, if you're in California, the fire is basically close to you regardless. So yeah, it's close, I'd say, to everybody in California, regardless where you are. Ooh. Nobody took Mixon. Who got Geronimo? You're not in my draft. What draft are you in? The computer drafted. Oh, Groningen. Who is Groningen? That cannot be right. Groningen. The computer drafted Groningen. Gronk, you mean? Wait. This is like, I'm like trying to solve this. So I'm in 2 drafts. I don't think this person is in the same. I don't think Jules is in the same draft as me. That's what I think's going. Because I see all these people are playing. Mac, Aaron Jones, Howard. Yeah, I guess it has to. That's a weird way to. But not in my drafts, though. All these players are playing. I think it's Gronk. I know Gronk's ranked kind of high on these rankings. But that's the only player I've seen that's ranked high. It's got to be Gronk, yeah. He was just basically ruled out today. Groningen. Ah, Groningen. Groningen is a city in the northern Netherlands. Its central Grote Market Square is home to centuries-old Martin Toren. Groningen. I think this draft's done. Groningen, I hear, has much, much cleaner air than where I'm at right now. Let's take this live stream to Groningen, guys. Let's go. Hey, what'd I tell you? Stop crying. I know, it's bad. Go on the couch. What do you want from me? Go on. Go on. Stay there. We'll eat later. Alright, guys. So, for those of you joining in, we are snake drafting for week 10 on drafters.com. Head on over to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH. And then once you're there, go to the lobby. This is the draft I'm doing. And we will do a GPP Sunday Splash, $1.10. To enter, first place wins $300. Very difficult to win, but it's lovely. Only $1.10 to enter, and you can win $300. Yeah, Monte won. Whoa. Where'd he? Oh, he's back here. He wants that fresh air, huh? This draft is jinxed. This draft is so over for me. So right here we got the 10-team league where top 3 win a prize. Oh, there's Jules right here. Huh. Groningen sounds like Edelman. Edelman's playing, Jules. The computer drafted Groningen. Sounds like Edelman. And that's Jules. So that's probably Jules. Edelman is playing. So I think Groningen is actually Edelman. And I think this is Jules. And I think he's actually Edelman's playing. I think I solved it, guys. Yeah, it is, because that's Jules. That's what I'm saying. That's Jules right there. So I think he's been Edelman. He thinks Edelman's not going to play for some reason. He's playing. He's actually going to probably play really well this game. I like Edelman and Gronk. Yep, he's good to go. Because how do you get Groningen from Gronk? That's a bit weird. Groningen ends like Edelman. I think I'd go with Burden. That's pretty close, though. Just go for a crazy stack here since I auto-drafted Matt Ryan. I think I got pretty far in the Sunday Splash. Was that last week? I think I did well the last 2 weeks, actually. That's my favorite one, is the Sunday Splash. Doyle or Gronk? Right now, Doyle. I mean, Gronk can't even play. And when he does play, he's worse than Doyle. So essentially, the only reason you would say Gronk would be because of his name. There's really not one reason to pick Gronk, Chandler. Not one. I can't think of one reason other than Gronk has a bigger name. That's it. I think he's older. He's more banged up. He's not playing. He's not producing. He's past, you know, his prime. It's basically over, man. I think Jimmy Graham and Gronk are coming to the end of their careers, near it. And we just got to realize that. No, you cannot get anything for Gronk. But he does have a name, so maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I don't think you can get much for him. You actually think Gronk isn't good anymore? It's not a matter of thinking, Ryan. It's a matter of fact. People draft Gronk in fantasy to get them stats and fantasy points. He hasn't done that this year at all. I think he's younger than 28, Ian. I think he's oh, shoot, he's 29. Wow. I didn't know he's that old. 29. He's hurt. Yeah, I know he's hurt. That's what... But that's why he's not... Look, if you asked me about Gronk last year, I'd say he's a Hall of Famer. So it's not that I think that he's not talented. It's not about that. I'm talking about production. So, you know, when you say good, it's kind of a broad term, you know? So he's one of the best tight ends I've ever seen play the game ever, all time. So there's no doubt about his talent. But as far as his career, yeah, I think it's about done for him, man. It could be. Hey, Kelsey's very durable. He's still going tough. He's the best, so. James White, I'll take it. Would you drop Carlos Hyde? Yes. Michelle, he's expected to play, so that's identity. That's about 99% chance Michelle's going to play. I mean, same thing with Jimmy Graham. He was one of the best receiving tight ends I'd ever see play. Remember him on the Saints, guys? But after that injury, he's not the same guy anymore. Same thing with Gronk. Gronk's not the same guy after all those injuries, all those surgeries, all those hits he's taken. Gronk is not the same guy. That guy just drafted Groningen. Enough with this Groningen. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Julian Groningen. James White was an auto pick, by the way. Breida, I like him. I think maybe you hold on to him. It's his injuries, so maybe he'll get a little healthy. What's up, Carlo? It's not just that Hyde's not gonna take a while to learn the offense. There's Yeldon and Fournette there. That's the main reason you don't want Hyde. It's too crowded of a backfield. Yeah. Damn it, dude. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, Corey Davis has a tough matchup. Going to be shadowed by Stephon Gilmore now too, so that's not looking good for him this week either. Let's go with Harrison Butker. Galladay or Chubb? I'm starting Chubb, Danny. Yeah, that was the worst trade ever, Joker. That's a really bad trade. Hopefully that was before the trade, so you beat yourself up less, but maybe it was after. RG3 is injury prone, to say the least. Now that guy's Mr. Glass, so yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if RG3 gets injured his first game back. That's how injury prone he is. I think Mark Ingram's okay this week. Not good, but okay. So I think he'll be all right. He does have that touchdown potential, but I don't think he has a ton of upside, man. You know, 11 fantasy points. Let's say 12 and a half fantasy points with 1 touchdown, and then, you know, maybe 7 or 8 without a touchdown, someplace like that. Yeah, I'd start Fournette too this game. No reason not to. You have him, you start him. Of course, there's worry there, but you got to start him. Oh, so in this draft, guys, I was going to explain that. So this is why I'm picking crazy in this draft. Like, absolutely like a mad lad. Okay, so it auto-picked Matt Ryan for me. And because I've been streaming and filming so long and I've been under pressure and I panicked and I've been through it all. I'm a very veteran seasoned drafter. I do 2 drafts at once, 3 drafts at once. I know how to remain cool. So instead of getting all embarrassed and getting off my game and flustered, which is what I may have done, which is what a rookie drafter would do, what happened to me was I auto-drafted Matt Ryan and I hated it. So instead of panicking and putting a fork in my team, what I do is just I keep going deeper and I dig the hole deeper and deeper. So I'm saying, look, if Matt Ryan is QB1, let me win first place. If he's not QB1, if Matt Ryan sucks, let me come in last place in this league. This is 10 teams right here. So I went Matt Ryan. I got Joe Mixon, who I was probably going to pick first overall anyway. So I love it. And I went, hey, let me get my best defense. Jets D going against Matt Barkley. I got Josh Gordon, went with upside. And then I said, yeah, let me get my best kicker of the week, Butker. And I went Hooper because I'm going with the Falcons stack. So that's what I did with that. Like I said, I'm aiming for first place finish or 12th place finish. I went for it, and I just kept going. Why stop? Ooh, I like this pick here, Quincy and Nunwa. Now I'll go with Nunwa. Change it up a little. And that one's done. This one's also done. Cool. Julio, Ryan, or Breeze? So Julio, Mike Thomas is about even. And I'd say Breeze, Mike Thomas is a better stack. Now we're gonna keep going because I can't talk much, and you know what I mean. Like I just want to get as many drafts as we can, you know. So let's go ahead and for those of you tuning in, make sure you head on over to drafters.com. I just put the link in the chat, or at least the website. To open your browser, go to drafters.com. Sign up with promo code COUCH. If you don't have an account yet, you get $10 free bonus credit. And we're going to be doing 2 snake drafts at once. Feel free to join one of them if you want to try to do both of them. I don't know, it might be kind of tough for you. It's easy for me. It might be tough for you. If you want to join, feel free to join. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to head on over to the lobby. And And let's do, is there one? Why is it only 33 cents to enter? That's whack, yo. Click on NFL. I don't want to do it 33. There we go. Is it $2.20? Let's do this one. I don't think so, but if are the Rams playing in LA? The Chargers are playing in Oakland, and I think the Rams are playing in LA. So I don't know, that might be because there's one in SoCal. So go ahead and join this one, guys. It's called Couch Fam with Kickers. And the second one I'm going to join is the Saquon Barkley signed jersey free roll. I can barely talk. This one. Right here. I'm going to join this one. Do two at the same time. And then join this one as well. Couch Fam with Kickers. $2.20. And we'll fill it up. Hey, big guy, this is my microphone, big boy. You okay? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, crap, you can't get on the... You can't get on the big guy. Okay. All right. So, the Saquon Barkley, one spot left, I think. And then the Couch Fam with Kickers... 5 or 6 spots left. Ryan got in. Come on, come here. No crying. Waiting on one person to join the Saquon Barkley free roll. This one right here. And this one still hasn't filled up. Couch Fam with Kickers. 5 more people for the Couch Fam with Kickers. 1 more for the Saquon Barkley jersey. No way it's taking this long. Must be some lag or something. No way. Is my internet good? Can you guys hear me? How do I see who people draft? It'll show up. It'll show up. You'll get the hang of it, Ryan. And don't worry because it is a... you know, you do get $10 free bonus to try it out, so no pressure. You know, we could just draft again. Okay, 2 more for the Couch Fam with Kickers, guys. It's this one right here. It's on we're on drafters.com and use promo code Couch when signing up. And it's this one right here. Head on over to lobby. Go Couch Fam with Kickers. How do you guys know where you're picking? I never know where I'm picking till this starts. Something's up. You guys must know something I don't. Joker? No, I wouldn't be because I get... Just think about how many people invite me. Like, I keep it real. I get invited to... it's this one right here. Yeah, $2.20 Couch Fam with Kickers. I get invited to like 1,000 leagues, and I'm already in way too many leagues as is. So it's like I'm not gonna, you know, I'm the one inviting people. You know what I mean? I commission the dopest league, so it's like, yeah, I can't just join, you know, just a random league. Like it's got to be like an experts league or like a special league or something. Like I joined a charity league just because it was a charity draft. Wait, which one is this? Oh, the Saquon. Going all in on Hunt. Yeah, Sunday, November 11th. It's this one right here in green. Need 2 more. 2 more people. 2 more peoples. Spilled all over myself. One more to join this one. So guys, we have one more spot on drafters.com. Go ahead and go there, click lobby, and then it's this one right here, Couch Fam with Kickers, $2.20. One more spot. And on the second tab I have up, I'm drafting for the Saquon Barkley signed jersey. Yep, that's it. Would you trade away Dalvin or Fournette? If I got something good, yes, I would, definitely would. Yeah, if you're in the Couch Fam, yeah, it would pop up. But you can try refreshing every now and then. That's just how I am. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, see, it's starting right now. Hey, be quiet. I'm almost done, okay? Then we'll eat. So I gotta go in a little bit, guys. We'll do only one more after this. I got a kind of a plan. We'll do one more. So, yeah, I just gotta go. Shh, no crying. Don't cry. Okay. You want a cookie? We'll have some. We'll feed you later, okay? Get your cookies. Just calm down. Yeah, I got like a golden rule. 4 leagues max. So I did 2 best balls, and then I was up to 6 leagues on top of that. So that's 8. You know, best ball doesn't count. So let's just say 6 leagues. And then I got invited to an experts charity league where it's 12 teams, but there's 4 leagues, and they all combine at the end. So 48 teams, all experts on Twitter, battle for charity. And since it was charity and they really wanted me to do it, I just couldn't say no. So now I'm in 7 leagues, and on top of that, I did 2 best ball drafts. So it's already way too many. I don't know even how I'm managing to do it, but next year I'm definitely going to keep it to 6 maximum. And I'm going to let them know, like, hey, guys, I really want to do the charity league next year, but it's got to be best ball. And if not, then, you know, maybe we do a best ball. Just so I'm, you know, if you want me in it, you guys have your own. But I'm not doing 7 leagues again next year. That's way too many. It's crazy. And then I do a lot of DFS, you know? Like, I'm on drafters every week. Like, I love to play. People, like, I actually play, like, not just on live stream. People see me every now and then and be like, oh, what's up, man? I love your YouTube. Like, that's cool. People recognize me on here. Let's switch it up with the Bears D. This could be my last entry in this. Oops, damn, click the wrong thing. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that is my last entry. This is my 5th one. Should I trade Ertz and Galladay for Collins and Michelle? No. Buffalo defense is okay this week, but their offense might be so bad that we may not want to do that. Mac or Chubb? Go with Chubb, Fizzy. So Bills D's okay, not great though. Because I don't want you trading. Don't trade away Ertz and Galladay. Ravens are falling apart. They just got Ty Montgomery. Don't do it. Michelle's injury prone as heck. The Lions traded away Tate. That's more targets for Galladay. Do you like my first pick? Who's your first pick? I'm doing 2 drafts and I don't know your name, so it's like, I don't know. Why don't you tell me who your first pick is? Okay, Melvin Gordon. Yeah, playing against the Raiders, of course. Good pick. Solid pick. I mean, it's really either him or Hunt, I would say. So for the Saquon Barkley, my final entry, you can enter up to 5 times for this one, the Saquon Barkley free roll. I'm going with a risky contrarian Dalton stack. Dalton, Uzama, Tevin Coleman, Bears D, Boyd, Tyreek Hill, and Hunt. I picked Tyreek Hill a couple times on drafters. I picked Hunt a lot, so I really wanted to change it up here. I never picked Dalton. I only picked Uzama one other time. I never picked Coleman, and I don't think I ever picked the Bears D. So I wanted to really change things up here. And you know, for my final entry, didn't want to pick the same players and go with a different type of stack. So we're going with a Bengals stack here. And I think a good way to end it, they face the Saints. So I can't get Ingram. I can't get Kamara, of course. He's already picked. I think this would be cool to go with a guy like... I don't even want to. I don't want Tino to hear who I'm gonna pick. Don't cheat. So because it's in the same game, I'm going for a shootout here between the Saints and the Bengals. I want to go with Traquan Smith, super contrarian pick, because it's only 5-team draft. It's not, you know, like people know Traquan, but they're not picking him in this contest. Like all 5 times I did this just on this live stream, nobody ever picked Traquan Smith. So only a handful of people will have Traquan Smith. So if he blows up, if he gets that big touchdown, that's going to be really good for me. And Ryan, this is your second pick. Would you pick Falcons, Colts, Cowboys, Titans over Bills D? So we're not picking Titans. We're not picking Cowboys. And I wouldn't pick the Falcons. So it's between the Colts and Bills, and I would definitely go with the Bills D. That's the best one. The defenses I like more than the Bills are the Jets, Bears, Chiefs, Packers, Patriots, Chargers. That's about it. So, yeah, Bills is probably your best bet from what the information you're giving me. Guys, by the way, if you don't know, we're on drafters.com, and they are giving away a signed Saquon Barkley jersey, 100% free to enter, guys. So make sure you head on over there. It also really helps support this channel because I have partnered up with drafters.com. I love it. I play on there every single week. So make sure you enter this contest. Show your support. Like I said, 100% free to enter. Buy-in is $0. You have nothing to lose. It's a great way to learn the site too, get used to it if you've never played on there. So go ahead and enter. You can enter up to 5 times. It's really quick, really fun. It's snake drafting. And first place, signed Saquon Barkley jersey. Man, do I want this jersey so bad. My favorite player probably when it comes to fantasy right now, Saquon Barkley. So awesome. I'd love to win that. I'd hang it up right on my door right there. I'd get it framed. I'd get it hung up. The whole shebang. I would do it for sure. See how bright is this? That's a good, it's good brightness. Your book was really good. Yeah, you read it. Did you get a signed copy, Gaming World, or did you buy it digitally? So yeah, he's talking about my book. Yeah, I worked really hard on the book. I didn't know writing a book was that tough. Man, it's so tough to write a book. So hopefully you got a signed copy, man. Signed copy is awesome. I can get Packers D. Yeah, I like Packers D, man. Packers going against Osweiler and the Dolphins, dude. Of course, go get Packers D. Who's injured? Albert Wilson's injured on that team. Go get Packers D, man. Running backs pushing 35 years old. So Gaming World, let me know if you read it digital or signed copy. Let me know. So, oh, it's my turn. Who do I got? Kelsey, Zeke. Oh, you got the digital copy? Okay. Well, I did have it for like, what is it, 2-3 days. It was on sale for $1, so can't blame you. But yeah, I'm selling signed copies for $20. Yes, Stacy, it is okay to start a defense going against your wide receiver. It's not ideal. It's also okay to start a defense going against your running back. Now, the worst case scenario is starting a defense that's going against your quarterback. That's the worst case. And when it comes to that, I do try to avoid that. And the rest of the situations, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, although not ideal, you should still do it because what's a realistic scenario? Your receiver scores 1 touchdown. I mean, they would have scored it anyway, whether you start him or not. So it does kind of kill your upside, but both can do well. It's when you got a quarterback. It's extremely rare that your quarterback does well and the defense they're playing against does well. That's very rare. So that's the type of situation I would try to avoid. But a wide receiver or running back, you can go ahead and fire them up. It's not that big of a deal. I would start Galladay. Stacy. Yeah, I'll be doing another one. Gronk is out, yeah. Adam, I would start Tevin Coleman. Hilton or Landry? I would start Landry Anderson. Like, let's say you started Steelers defense this week and CMC, you got 2 big games, so it usually isn't too bad with a skilled player. Yep, correct. And that's actually quite the example, Gaming World, because CMC scored 3 touchdowns, which is extremely rare. But even in an extreme case, yeah, I mean, you got Steelers D, and they didn't do that bad. Chiefs D or Bears D? Gotta go Bears D this week for sure. By the way, guys, for those of you just tuning in, we are on drafters.com. If you're signing up for the first time, sign up with promo code COUCH. And we're snake drafting for this week only. I'm doing my best. There's a fire above me. There's a fire below me. In California, there's 2 fires right now. I can barely breathe, but we're still going on strong. What's up, Lisa? What's cracking? You're welcome, Stacy. So even though there's fires and I can barely breathe, we're still streaming, man. We're still snake drafting. Me and the Couch fam. Nick Chubb or David Johnson? Ooh, that's a tough one, dude. I think I'm going to go David Johnson. Wow, that's a tough one. I'm trying to be safe. If the fire gets close, I got to pack my computer, right? I got to pack my gear. I got to pack my camera. I got to pack my files, you know. It's so important to me. I got to pack the Doge. I got to get my dog. And just grab a couple other things and then head out. The trust is low, Stacy, with AP, but I still do like him. I still think Adrian Peterson will do well. Chris Thompson is injured. They have to feed AP. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Shades. I mean, they'll protect me against the Flames, right? So I'm packing the Shades. Yeah, those are already on me. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not picking players for next week, Chandler. I got to look it up. So, I'm still concentrating on this week. So, that's one of the things I always do. I spilled a bunch of water. I always got to just look at, you know. I got to really study, research, and see what goes on this week. There's really no need to decide who to start week 11. Frankly, it's pretty silly to decide who to start week 11 because every week players get injured. Every week something changes, so on and so forth. So we got to look at it. Now, what I did do, though, and what I've been doing is I've been stashing defenses like the Patriots D and Cardinals D. So I stashed the Patriots D a couple weeks ago knowing they'll play the Patriots, they'll play the Jets, so on and so forth. And then I stashed the Cardinals D in a couple leagues for next week. Next week, the Cardinals play the Raiders, guys. So make sure you stash the Cardinals D if you can. Let me see if I posted that. I know I tweeted that. I posted on Facebook. Let me make sure I'm posted on my Instagram stories if I didn't. Let people know to go get the Cardinals D. Is Ryan Harjula and RH the same person? That's weird. You got to start Mahomes. Don't bench Mahomes. Don't overthink it. No, keep Mixon and Keenan Allen. Mixon's good. Keenan's good. Chargers or Rams D this week? I'd go with the Chargers D. So yeah, I posted to stash the Cardinals D for next week. I would start MVS, Akshar. And they play the Raiders. So if you have bench spots, go ahead and stash the Cardinals D. I did in a couple leagues. about to post this on IG stories right now. Yeah, we'll do some more snake draft. I think we might just do one more, or I'll do two at one. I don't know. I'll see what's up. My dog's wigging out. I got to feed them too. So we'll see. Just been a tough day, you know, with all the fires going on. It's been horrible. He drafted Maurice Harris, which is actually a good pick, man. Well, yeah, of course. I meant like in a, you know, in a real league, if you have a deep bench, that's all. Cardinals D still should be good, even in a shallow league. Mixon or James White, hat on backwards, start Mixon for sure. I'm just going to post this to my IG stories. What did I write? By the way, guys, you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, it's at Fantasy Couch. Should be super easy to remember. At Fantasy Couch. Yeah, the dog's kind of wigging out, guys, but he's hanging in there. He's calmed down a little bit. I'm going to post this. Hit the like button, everybody. Guys, if you appreciate me streaming through the fire, hit the like button. Show your support. Who would you start at wide receiver 2, Cobb or Humphrey? I would start Cobb. Stacy says, joining the next draft. Will Michelle play this week? Yes, he's expected to play. Tariq Cohen or Marlon Mack, standard score? You have stumped me. All right, everybody in the chat, let Steven know. Should he start Marlon Mack or Cohen? So type in Mack or Cohen in the live chat right now. Help Steven out. I will be voting myself just as soon as I check a couple things. So Marlon Mack playing the Jaguars. Cohen playing the Lions. I would say I'm thinking Cohen if it's full PPR. I know Matt catches well, but I think Cohen's more of the pass catching back. So I'd say if it's full PPR, I'd say Cohen in PPR, Mac only if it's non-PPR. Chubb or Aaron Jones? That's a really tough one there. I'd like to start both, Jonah. Could you start both? I'd start both. It's standard. I guess you're starting Mac, Chandler. Wait, that wasn't your question. That was Steven. Let's do a Sunday Splash while waiting. So if you guys want to join, go ahead and join the Sunday Splash. These are really fast. So just head on over to lobby and join the Sunday Splash. My favorite GPP. Well, other than the free, you know, the ones that are free. Of course, how could you beat free? No, probably not going to rate him, Ryan. I can barely speak, you know. Just trying to get as many. Because people still want to draft, so trying to get as many drafts as we can, you know. So if I rate a draft, that essentially takes the same amount of time to actually draft. So, unfortunately, I can't. And I can barely talk. It's all good, Chandler. Do as you please. Chandler, make sure you enter the free roll, though. The Saquon Barkley signed jersey, that's 100% free to enter. So make sure you enter that at least once. I mean, I'd enter it 5 times to increase your chances of winning. Yeah, guys. Oop, my picks now. Join the Sunday Splash. That league's about to fill up. And I might do one more other than the Splash. We'll see. Maybe more. We'll see. Yes, you need an account. Here's the info, Jonah, right there. Drafters.com. Yes, you definitely need an account. But signing up only takes like 1 minute. And you get 10 free bonus dollars. So, I mean, signing up's not bad. Zeke doesn't have the... I'd like to sell Zeke. That's like, I'm lukewarm on that. Like, I would probably not sell Zeke, but that's up to you. I would start Phillip Rivers, Akshar. You have to start Joe Mixon, Michael. What's up, Stefan? We are joining this one, guys. Sunday Splash. We need only one more. Sunday Splash. Okay, let me just rank my quarterback now. Would you start Cohen over Edelman as flex in standard? No, I would start Edelman, Steven. Jarvis Landry is pretty much a must start, especially with 4 teams on bye and all the injuries. I'd consider him pretty much, unless you're in an 8-team non-PPR league, he's pretty much a must start. Drafter's ID is your username. You just put in whatever you want. Like my drafter's ID is Hussein the Brain. So I draft the last quarterback. If you have Elliott, I don't know, maybe like, I think for Elliott, you can make a package and go get like Tevin Coleman and Keenan Allen, something like that. You get a wide receiver and a running back with the package deal. That's probably what I would do. Ron, it depends. I think wide receiver is better in flex, but it depends if you have a lot of running backs. So every week it's different. Every league it's different. Every team it's different. But if it's PPR, I definitely would say wide receiver is the position you want to likely start at flex. Do you trust Alshon Jeffrey this week, or do I put in Corey Davis? Well, it's not really a matter of trust then, Stefan. So let's just go with Alshon because he's better this week than Corey Davis. Trust is a strong word. Oh, Sunday Splash? Oh. Okay, we got the Sunday Splash going. Okay, who wants to challenge me one-on-one? Who dares play me head-to-head? One-on-one. Anybody up for the challenge before we end this stream? All right, we'll see. We'll see who wants it for real money though. This ain't no playtime $0. All right, let's see. Let's do head to head for $5.50. This one right here, NFL Sunday, November 11th, $5.50. Go ahead and join that one. See who dares challenge me head to head. 55. If you want to do 55, I will go. I won't do 109. It's too rich for me. I will do 55 though. We can keep going. Hey, if you guys want to keep challenging me, we'll keep going. Hey, I just wanted to start it off with 550, okay? All right, relax. Don't you worry. Now, if I'm doing head to head, we're doing more than that. It's got to be at least $5. This guy already picked both his running backs, so I'll pick a running back with my last pick. $109. Winner probably wins $200. My guess. That's why they have the price like that. Should I try and trade Larry Fitzgerald? Sean, I think the ideal thing with that is to risk it a little bit, wait for one game. Hopefully he has a good game against the Chiefs, and then, yes, trade him away. Aaron Jones, Mixon, or Lewis? Start Joe Mixon. My second choice would be Aaron Jones. Keenan Allen. Got Aaron Rodgers. That was quick. Dang, that was quick thinking. And then running back. To change it up a bit and go with Melvin Gordon, Kamara, Gurley. Saquon's not in this. Joe Mixon. All right. This looks like a second place team to me. Who wants to go one-on-one, head-to-head, head-to-head, one-on-one? Who wants to do it? Let's keep raising the price until somebody lies, someone chickens out. So we want to do at least $5.50. Now, I know I didn't get Kareem Hunt because I had a lot of Chiefs players, so I went with Mixon. You know, change it up. You got to change it up. I got Mixon. I got Kelsey. I didn't want to get Hunt. You want to change it up. I'm very confident with my team. I did get Gurley. Very confident in my team. So let's go to, we're on this site, by the way, guys. We're on drafters.com. And lobby and then NFL. Alshon would be good this week. I don't know if he'll be great. I think he'll be okay. You know, like something like 9 fantasy points without a touchdown. Maybe like a 15, 16.1 points with a touchdown. Something like that. He'll be okay. Okay, head to head. Is there $11? Yeah. $11 head to head. Who dares play me one-on-one? $11 NFL Sunday, November 11th. Snake draft. Let's do it. Everybody said they wanted to play me one-on-one. Let's do it right now. That's one right here. $11 Sunday, November 11th. Until you guys check it out or I can't breathe anymore. It's like getting worse. My God, what is going on? Justin, I would drop Allen Robinson for Cardinals D, but I'm crazy like that, so it's a risky move. So I wouldn't. I would do it, but I think, I think a lot of people would disagree. I just think having the Cardinals D next week is going to give you a huge advantage, and you're probably going to drop somebody you'd never play anyway. So that's what I think. I would start Edelman in. Yeah, and if you just look at your team, like, I don't know who the Chargers play next week, but you're probably not starting the Chargers. So if you're definitely starting the Cardinals, And another thing, if you get the Cardinals D, you're hoarding them, so that means your opponent's not going to get the Cardinals D. You're not going to waste the waiver claim on a defense. So it does help you a lot of ways, and I added them in a lot of leagues. I said 2, but I really don't remember. It's at least 2. I think it is 2 because I know I have the Bears in 1. I knew somebody would take the challenge. You guys doubted it. I knew somebody would take the challenge. Who's Peter? I don't know who this is. Are you Couch fan? Somebody took it. Petar. A Petar. Guess I'll go Gurley. Yeah, so keep the Chargers D. Joey Bosa might be back, in a couple weeks too. Oh, this guy's so ready. Okay, he drafted both running backs, guys. That means I'm not drafting a running back till my very last pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the best tight end. I see a lot of sleeper wide receivers in a 2-team draft. So I'm going to go with Kelsey. And I'm going to... I like Mike Thomas, man. Go with the Jets D. Oops, I got a pick here. This dude's picking players so quick. He's so ready. Go with Keenan Allen and Boyd. Devontae Adams it is. And I'm thinking Kamara because he went Hunt. There we go. And he already has a quarterback. Go Tom Brady. I love the Bears D, man. I think they're the best defense. All right, guys, this one's done, huh? All right, last draft of the night. Let's do something different here. Let's do look good until you pick Tom. Oh, be quiet. Tom Brady is going to be amazing this week. You guys are tripping. You guys are crazy. Njoku is questionable. He's probably going to play. Okay, so Last draft, guys. Last draft. Last draft. Head on over to drafters.com. Use promo code COUCH. You'll get $10 free bonus credit if you haven't signed up already. Hurry up. Sign up. Once you're there, head on over to the lobby. Click NFL. I don't know, Aaron. I don't know. I don't know if Le'Veon Bell's going to report. And let's do... This one already has 2 people. I don't like that. Like a 0 of 3. Let's do this one. 0 of 3, $5.50. $5.50, 0 out of 3. It's almost like head-to-head, but it's not. We'll end it with this one. So for the last draft of the night, whoever wants to join this one, it's the $5.50. Sunday, November 11th. 2 out of 3 players, $5.50. This one right here. One person joined. Just need one more. Here we go. Last draft of the night. I don't know. I feel better. Maybe it's cleared up a little bit. I don't know. Go ahead and hit this button if you guys can hear me. I am ready. Let's draft. Go ahead and click that button right there. And we can begin. Yep, this is Couch Fam right here. Yep, they're not noobs. Giants are playing the 49ers. The reason for that they're not on here is because it's Sunday only. I think they play Monday Night Football. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not picking a tight end until my very last pick. Let's go Breeze. And let's go Keenan. Oh, I have no idea about his concussion, bro. This is the last draft, though, guys. Last draft. If you have a couple questions, get them in right now, because I got to take off. My dog's crying. Got to feed them. Got to make sure they're okay. It's okay. Don't cry. And get some cookies, okay? No crying. Gotta decide what tight end to get. No, I gotta decide what wide receiver to get too. Let's go with Mike Evans. And Chargers D. He took my defense. No chocolate though. You mean cookies is just what I call food. He only eats dog food. My dog, he thinks dog food is treats. He's fine. He even loves water a lot. He'll do stuff for water. Now that's all good. I need to change it up, right? I can't go Jets D every single draft. You got to change it up. That way, if I really sucked in the last draft, that means I'll probably do really well in this one. You got to change it up a little bit. So that's how you don't end up with $0 the next week. You don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to go Jimmy Graham. I know, not really a lot of tight ends this week. That's why I went Kelsey with every draft. I think I'll go Jimmy Graham. There's not really that many options. See what's up. I like George Kittle, but yeah, that's Monday night. Trade Diggs for some valuable player. You got to wait for him to have a good game. Right now his value is low. Well, that's it, guys. Make sure you guys are on drafters.com, snake drafting. Get up into Saquon Barkley free roll jersey. It's 100% free to enter. Make sure you enter it. You can enter up to 5 times. It's on drafters.com. If it's your first time signing up, sign up with the promo code COUCH. You'll get $10 free bonus credit. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch. We also have a second YouTube channel. And check out the most recent podcast we did with injury expert Dr. Raj. We talk Fournette, we talk Dalvin Cook, and much more. I'll see you guys on the very next video / live stream.